Today we're looking at a Henry U.S. Survival, as you can see in the box here. So we got our first impression of this great little gun that's going to start now. Alright, so first thing I love about this, it's kind of a fun little box. It's got its little carry handle. It's really small, you know, tight little package here. This is maybe 1.5 feet, less than 2 feet long, 6 some odd inches tall, a couple inches deep. So it's kind of a fun little package. You know, looks like a military box. It is just cardboard with the stencil letters and everything on there. So pretty fun. I like little details like that in any product. So we get that open. We've got our stock and our documentation inside. That's the gun. All the guts are in here. If you know anything about this or have been doing any research and you stumbled across this video because of that, you know that this was originally designed by Eugene Stoner of AR-15 fame and AR-10 fame. Remember, AR stands for Armalite Rifle. So this is actually the AR-7 designed by Eugene Stoner. So it's just Armalite Rifle Model 7. This was originally designed for pilots and other similar military, if they got stranded behind enemy lines for survival and defense. It's a 22 long rifle. And like I said, everything's in the buttstock. We'll take it apart in just a minute. Obviously, this is modernized with the hydrographics camo dipping and mossy oak breakup, and you can also have it in just plain black. Price difference a little bit there. Overall, it's very lightweight, heavy on this end because that's where the guts are right now, but I'm just going to pop off the end cap. It is new, so it's a little difficult to get off at first, so I'll just be off camera for just a second. All right, got it popped off pretty easy with my thumbs between my thighs there. So we got our butt pad, we got our Henry logo right there. Henry bought the rights to this several years ago and really improved on it. Another company had the rights before and there was just full of flaws. But Henry did their thing and has made this excellent. So as you can see, we got the bright orange on the back. I like that. You can see it's hollow in there. This will float. Okay, it's not completely watertight, but the whole thing is designed to be very, very water resistant. So let's take our components out. We have 2 magazines. We have our receiver. Okay, the magazine can be, or a magazine can be stored in the receiver in the buttstock. So you could have a total of 3 magazines in the buttstock. Comes with 2. And then we have our barrel. Okay, the barrel is polymer outside and then steel lined inside. So the whole package is very lightweight. So how this assembles, we have our buttstock. We have a thumb screw in the bottom of the handle there. Our receiver. Here's our safety. The bolt pulls out so you can cock that, cycle that, okay? And there's our safety again. Our magazine release is on the other side, pushing forward. So we're going to put this together real quick. Simply slides in place, hold that in place, and then start turning that thumb screw there. Looks like we might go over time just a little bit. I'll try to finish this up quickly. So that is screwed in. The barrel screws in very simply as well. We have our index point. You can see it mates up there. The bolt pushes it forward a little bit. You can relieve the pressure with one hand as you get that threaded with the other. Can let go of that bolt now and just finish it off. All right. Magazines go in. The feed ramp is built into the magazine, into the end there. So that's kind of interesting. Magazine goes in. That bolt, if we were loaded, chamber around there. Again, that safety's on. We know we're empty. We just put it together for the first time. Okay. All in all, we got a full-size, kind of full-size rifle all stored in the buttstock there. Great little package. Obviously haven't taken out to the range because it just got opened up and the customer's on their way to pick it up right now. But you can see plenty of other videos out there where people do take them out. They're quite accurate right out of the box. You can see it's got a plastic front blade there, okay? And then it's essentially a peep sight in the rear. It does have a rail on top. You could attach some sort of optic, but there is no place to put the optic in the buttstock. So having the rail on there is a little silly to me if you got nowhere to store it. Nice and compact with the rest of the package. If or when I have one of these of my own, I probably wouldn't put an optic on it. This would be that backpack grab and go gun for camping, hiking. Its original intent, survival. You know, it's your last ditch thing. You know, you can take pretty much any small game with a 22. You could even take a deer with a 22 with a headshot. You'd want to make sure you had a really good shot. I obviously wouldn't advise that in anything other than a life or death situation of your own. But yeah, you know, any small game you would be able to take with this. I'm just showing you how easy it is to put it back together. Everything only goes in one way. So you can see, front blade sight. Slide right in. Our magazines can only go in one way. Like so. Okay, they only go in that direction. I'll unscrew the receiver really quick. Hold on to that. But yeah, so small game hunting, self-defense, sure. Okay, safety's off, put it all back together. You know, when people say self-defense with a 22, and they say, oh, it's not big enough, I wouldn't want to get shot by a 22, would you? So, you know, again, its niche is a last-ditch survival wilderness thing going on. Fits that mold perfectly. It's got that Henry quality, attention to detail, great company. So I'm over time by almost 3 minutes, but it deserves a little bit of extra time there. So if you got any questions, ask in the comments below, or you can contact me directly at the email listed in the description. Remember to like and share if you enjoyed it. And that's all we got for today.